Good morning, people. Welcome back to my live channel. Still trying to wake up a little bit, wait for the coffee place to open up so I can go in there and get some coffee. Had a hard time sleeping last night because of a lot of things that's been going on. I want to put this whole thing about what has been said about me behind me, completely behind me, all the way behind me. And go from there. I want to show people that, it's not going to get to me. It's not complaints that I'm doing or anything like that. It's just something that I feel that needs to be brought to the table about different things. I'm not going to mention any names, but ever since that video came out, it's been on me. And I don't appreciate him calling me a bum. I really don't. And I meant what I said when I said I don't care if he tells his family, his brother. I don't care if Tiffany knows about what's going on. I really don't care. Because at this point in time, I'm to the point. I'm not a crybaby or anything like that. I'm a very strong man. It takes a whole lot more than that to bring me in tears. I mean, a whole lot more. But it did kind of touch me a little bit, kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, that someone would say something like that and then start spreading rumors and everything, because to me, I would say that's stepping in on his turf. That's what I would be thinking. That's what I'm thinking that he is thinking, that I'm stepping in on his turf with the donations and stuff like that. But yet, people keep on sending him donations and more, and he's not hardly doing anything. He's he wants it all for himself. He got greedy. That's my opinion. And it's going to stay my opinion. Until I get an apology from him. Screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and say his name. Omar, listen, man. I'm not stepping in on your turf. You want to continue ripping people off their money. You want to continue doing what you're doing, and you've got a job. And if YouTube is honestly paying you, then you need to take that and stop accepting donations from people. Because that right there alone should be enough to get what you need to get in. Because I'm looking at the point is you bought Teslas, you're buying all these new vehicles, a tractor, you're wanting to buy a Mercedes-Benz and much more stuff. You're doing inappropriate stuff with the money is what I'm looking at. And just like with this girl that is on YouTube as well, I'm going to bring up a name of Brooke Jones. She's probably doing the same thing. You're taking it out of hand with the money. You see, I know you went and bought property and everything like that, but what gets me is that you're continuously accepting donations. What you need to do is you need to make it point and clear. If I was in your position, I would literally take all that money that was sent to you and I would start declining it. Point blank. Like I said, you're getting paid by YouTube and you've got a job if you're still working as a hairstylist. Now, I could see that if you had a different page, a different donation page for the animals only, but monitored by a certain store, or if the people at PayPal or Cash App or whoever monitors what you buy, if they see you using a card and they see a Coca-Cola or something like that pop up, they decline it. But they see hay bales and a feed for your animals pop up, they accept it. Of course, that's just me. That would teach you not to go and be buying. You know, that's just plumb out ridiculous, dude. That's what my problem is. Now, you want to continue your dumpster dive? You go ahead and continue your dumpster dive.
You keep going to fucking Disney World too, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. You keep going to Disney World. You're going to these theme parks. Dude, stop all that, man. You're spending. You don't need to be doing all that. You know, just like Brooke. I see her with all these fancy dresses and these wearing skirts and looking like she's living the life, probably going out drinking and all these. This is not made for this. You need to be responsible, the both of you, with your money. You come at me and say anything you want. Well, I'm an adult, or I'm doing this with it. I'm paying. Well, pay your bills, but you leave all this other nonsense out of the equation. I could see you putting back money to take your kids or whoever to Disney World and all this other kind of stuff every once in a while, but not all the time like you've been doing.
Yeah.
And you guys don't understand. If I was in your position right now, both of your positions, that money would be put back. That money would be used for necessaries. Right now, if I was in Omar's position, I would be probably a millionaire right now.
Mm-hmm. Probably would be. No one knows.
Yeah.
But him, no.
And Brooke, you probably got, if not millions, right about now. I'm not on here to complain about nobody. What I'm on here to bring a point to is when I ask for donations, I ask for donations for things that is needed.
Like a new vehicle.
Like a new vehicle. Everything that I said in the past that I was going to do, I'm going to do. Get equipment, things like that. Yeah, I mean, come on.
But they already have it.
Can I finish?
Yes, sorry.
But you got to see the point. When you go out here and do unnecessary spending, it's going to start, people are going to start noticing a path, unless they're too ignorant to see this. It's not about, go and spin here. I want a Mercedes Benz, or I want this, or I want that, or I want this. That's unnecessary spending. You're acting like a kid. Every video I do, I want them to see this. I want these people to see what I say. Because it's my right to see someone that is calling someone a bum when they're doing the exact same thing continuously.
Yeah.
The ones that use YouTube to get donations after you done made it big on YouTube, thousands of subscriptions, millions, whatever it is, but yet you're still accepting donations. Back where I'm from, that's considered a scrub. Back where I'm from, Omar,
You would done been in jail by now.
you would have done been in jail. And by the time you came out of jail, your family would have seen that you had broke ribs, black eyes, and more. Because them boys over there don't play in Georgia. They don't play.
Or South Carolina, dude. For that matter.
They will look at that as you're abusing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bad, dude.
Anyway, let's get back to the subject. All I gotta say is I want these videos to go to the ones that I'm talking about, Omar and Brooke. You got to understand, okay? You got someone out here that's been. It's enough with the two-piece bikinis, enough with the skirts, enough with the partying, enough with all this other kind of stuff. It's time to put your life back in roll. All right. If you haven't noticed on how the world's turning out these days, it's time to start focusing on what's more important. Yes, it infuriates me to see this kind of stuff. But yet, when I come up with a simple donation thing to try to see if I can get some things done, I get turned away. But yet, a birthday can be donated to. Constant donations can be donated to for abusing money. Donations could be brought up for nonsense bullcrap. Oh, I'm living life. Yay, yay. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. You're scamming. The only true scammers I see are the people abusing these fundraisers. And every fundraiser that I came out with was for good deeds.
That needed to be done.
That needed to be done. My wife is in bad condition, everybody. And quite frankly, it infuriates me. It pisses me off to see people like Omar abusing fundraising. But yet I get called a bum. I am a man of God. You know what God tells me right now? To speak my mind. And now James, homeboy, before it gets too far with Omar, dude, don't learn from him, man. Now I could see that you're doing this for good deeds. I hope you really are, dude. Jennifer speaks highly of you. My wife, she speaks highly of you by watching your videos. She's doing great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
I've been watching him about all night, dude. He's been doing damn good.
But your buddy Omar,
Uh-uh.
he has made it hard for me, dude. And I sent him, if I'm not mistaken, I sent him a link to my fundraiser. And I get called a bum, and he abuses it more than I do. I don't even abuse it. You used to be homeless. Go through my videos, and you'll see what I'm going through, man.
You know what we mean.
I want a job, like I told him, but I can't get none.
Mm.
Until this situation is solved and YouTube starts seeing what is going on with these two, I done reported them.
I have too. Well,
Both of them, Omar and Brooke. Until they go through the videos and start seeing what is going on and the donations that they're receiving and what they're using it for and more, the abuse that's going on until this is solved. I'm going to have to keep bringing this up because it infuriates me to see people abusing fundraising. When I get accused, me and my family get accused of scamming, when all we want to do is just live, have food, have our family back together, a better running vehicle, not a Mercedes Benz.
No. You got a family, dude. You need something better than a fucking...
I mean, I'm needing something like what I got right now. Something that's cheap, inexpensive. Now, I did say that there is one car that I would love to own, and that's the Knight Rider car. Is that a Mercedes Benz? No. Is that a Lexus? No.
No, it's a Trans Am.
Is that a BMW? No. Is that a Lamborghini? No. Is that any of these other nice cars, Cadillacs, and all that kind of stuff? No. It's a Trans Am. I see a lot of them. That's about the only car I would own. Besides a 57 Chevrolet, a 34 Ford Cavalry convertible, classics, real vehicles.
Or a 64 Ford Mustang turned into a damn automatic, dude.
Yeah, a 64 Ford Mustang turned into an automatic, like my wife says. Something that people would enjoy, even I would agree on.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go driving around and wanting to, oh, I want a Mercedes Benz, oh, I want to have like Omar and probably Brooke, no. But my main focus is I want an RV that I can live in because rent these days is getting extremely high.
Damn ridiculous.
And if anybody sees this, you'll see where I'm coming from. A lot of people are converting to campers and RVs. Because of the prices of rent. That is going... Yeah. Gas, that's it. Propane, that's it. And probably maybe a couple of phone bills and internet. That's it. And keep up registration and so forth. That's not many bills.
No.
That's responsible. Food, yeah, we do smoke, but we're working on that. Pet food for the pets. Maybe every so often, go to a theme park.
Like once a year.
Yeah. But
not 2 or 3 times a year.
Not 2 or 3 times a year. So here's my quote for the day. If you'd rather donate to people that likes to blow money continuously with continuous donations, is a good person, and a person that spends the money wisely and uses it for only necessaries is a scammer, then I guess I am a true believer in Jesus Christ. And I guess that God is really following people like me and not people that likes to be abusive toward the money. Remember this, people. Everything, every step, every turn, every up, every down, every around in circles, everything that you do, He is watching what you do. And when He sees that one of His own children of God is being neglected what he is rightfully supposed to have,
yeah,
and what he is placing on the hearts of people of the United States of America and the world,
And y'all refuse.
and y'all refuse it, it's not me that you have got to worry about. It's going to have to be before when you go to heaven and you stand before Jesus Christ. What are you going to do if he asks, what about this gentleman that went online and explained the circumstances to you? Why should I let you in heaven?
No,
You're going to be standing there stupefied and asking yourself the same thing. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I put myself in his situation?
because y'all want to. And you can't give
It doesn't make sense, people. I explain thousands of times that I'm trying to find a job. No one is literally doing anything.
No.
I can't take these phones and stuff in to get things done for the interviews and things like that, or whatever else. I could probably got less than 5% people. I got to make this quick. But remember, God's watching you, everything that you do, every step that you make, every twist and turn that you do.
Mm-hmm.
He's watching what you do. And if you don't stand and make the right choice and help somebody that is in more need, instead of people that wants to blow the money on unnecessary items, then do it. If that's what you think is right, then you do it. But always remember, when you go to heaven and God stands before you and asks you why you did this and this and not this and this, then what are you going to do then? You got to think about that. Yeah, I'll buy a piece of land, probably. But I'll probably park on there with the RV. But I won't buy it here in the United States. Because taxes. Other countries, you don't have to pay taxes. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go. Godspeed. And full speed ahead.